So, as we left off, a lot of things happened. many things happened last time. So, where do we even begin? So we got Mew. You officially joined like our little party. She has a Digivolution too. Right off the bat. So, I mean, that's fine. It's all fine. Like, Mew's cool. I like her quite a bit. And you'll notice, looking at the screen, who's not here. Because, well, they all hatched a plan to be like, we know nothing. So let's go ask people who we do think know something, and the only people we can think of who might know stuff about how to potentially get home are the bad guys that we're going to attempt to storm Bad Guy HQ. Just a terrible idea. Let's just start off with saying that was an awful idea from the get-go. I disapprove immensely. But, so we started that journey. We're not there yet. And while we were making our way through a tunnel system to get there, we had an encounter with Digimon. And she used some, like, mist or some kind of mind control tomfoolery and lured us into a trap. And as a result of that trap, Shuji lost his mind a bit and went from being a not great person to an outright horrible person for a little while. And that corrupted Lopmon. And now they're both dead. Rest in peace, buddy. Which sucks. Like, ignoring the sheer brutality of the death, because that was messed up. that was a very, like, awful way to go. It got very Attack on Titan there for a second. It just like, yikes. But I like Lopmon a lot, too, like, as a Digimon. As a Digimon with a Digimon line, that's actually really cool. But we're never gonna see it fully realized now, because he's freaking dead. So, yeah, we are down to 6. It's just us. But in more positive news, I was right about Garurumon. I was right. We got to see a little flashback to how Haru and Gabumon got separated. And during that separation is when Gabumon digivolved into Garurumon, fueled by a desire to protect. But by the time he caught up with Haru was being sucked into a portal, which I assume leads back to normal world. Although that raises the question as to how and why Haru came back. Although I guess the most likely answer to that is something to do with his sister, I would suspect. Like, maybe he made it back but she didn't, so he came back to help her come get her. And maybe Garurumon doesn't know that Haru's back, because he does not seem to have taken that separation very well, which, given everything, is probably a little fair. But I mean, it's not Haru's fault, I don't think. I think some stuff happened, and I think they both need to sit down and talk to each other. But yeah. And in less positive news, as a result of what went down with Lopmon and Shuji, most of the other characters seem to have doubts about traveling with Digimon. The two characters who seem to still be cool with them are Mew and our guy Takuma. So everybody else seems either wary or questioning their relationship with their Digimon, which is not good, because that bond is the only thing that's keeping us alive, so keeping those bonds strong is probably going to be what determines who lives and who dies. So, on the one hand, that means Mew's probably safe, at least for the time being, so that's good. Minoru's probably also safe because of how high my affinity is with him, so he probably would listen to me if we needed to sit down and have a talk with him about Falcomon. Saki's probably the only one I'm genuinely worried about right now this instant. But we'll see how this all pans out. Hopefully not with more death. But we're gonna try. And I'm still going in 100% blind, so I have no idea what's coming next. Also, Renamon is alive, because we saw her, and she seemed to have rescued Miyuki and Haru from some horrible creature while we all got separated, so that's interesting, an interesting development. We'll see how that pans out. So in the meantime, I'm gonna hop around. So, yeah. Let's go talk to people and see if we can talk some sense into some other people before somebody else dies. It's Haru, Minoru, and Miyuki. Should I call out to them, maybe? Just Miyuki? Just Miyuki, huh? No Haru? That's interesting. Wonder where Haru is. Let's go talk to Minoru. Hey, buddy! Hey, man. Aren't you scared? You mean of Agumon and Falcomon? Yeah, they might turn against us like Lopmon did. In Lopmon's defense, Shuji was, the worst. We're not the worst, so it's better. Think about it. They attacked when we're alone with them. Our strength is nothing compared to theirs. More than one of them could turn against us at once. Should we really team up with them just because it enables us to fight? Why are you trying to spread so much suspicion, Minoru? I'm talking to Takuma. You need to back off. Minoru's getting feistier by the minute. He's already accepted that Falcomon and the others are traitors. Be honest, Takuma. What do you think about those monsters? What do I think? Should I tell him the truth? I trust Agumon. I can't believe he'd hurt me. And Falcomon and the others have kept us safe for so long. I'm scared it could be a trap too, but I feel like I want to trust them. You're too worried. I trust Agumon. I want to be trusting. I trust Agumon. I trust our little buddy with my life. I trust Agumon. I trust Agumon. He has protected me this far. This doesn't like that. If you'd stop and think rationally, you'd trust Falcomon for keeping you safe too. I wish you were as kind-hearted as Takuma. Oh, shut it. I thought I told you to back off. I might trust you if you were a nice monster like Agumon. But you're trying to say it's my fault that you don't trust me. I sure am. Why does it have to be me and you anyway? It's in our very instinct. We always remain with our partners, for better and for worse. We wait for human children, and then protect them with all our might. That's all we know. Who we go together with and why is beyond me. That's your answer? Aw, poor buddy. Falcomon. Haru. Be nice to him. What are your thoughts on this, Miyuki? Hey, Miyuki, what are you doing? She's always so difficult to talk to. I'm never sure how I should approach her. Look right there. Huh? Is there something special over there? I don't see anything over there. What is Miyuki seeing? Actually, tell me if I flat out ask her. Maybe an indirect approach is better. I think that's terrible. Is something there? What's over there? All I see in that direction is the forest. That's all. There are too many trees to see much else. Here. Oh, thanks. This is a big help. I don't know what else to ask. I still don't know what it is she saw. Miyuki sure is mysterious. Is it perhaps Renamon in the distance? Like she could somehow, like they could like kind of sense each other somehow? But the fact that Renamon is alive is curious. Because if Renamon is alive, then why is Miyuki like this? Hopefully, if Garurumon will talk to us, we would have answers to that question. Okay. Actually, no. Let's stay here for a sec. I want to check. Blah, 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 blah. Look around. Anything? Nope. Waterway Plaza. There's Miyu and Saki. Should I talk to them? We absolutely are. Oh, here we go. What's this? Sincerity melon obtained. Cool. Ooh, my glitchy. What's this? Giant mushroom obtained. Cool. I think that's everything. So let's talk to Saki. Although, you know, it's kind of crazy how quickly and easily people can die. Huh? Where the heck did that come from? Yeah, Saki, why would you say something so sad? No reason, it just popped into my head. Why? Did I say something wrong? It's not a problem, really. I just want to know what she's thinking. Everyone's depressed or upset, but Saki seems somehow different. It's like she's not really feeling anything. Like all she had was a bad dream. That's not healthy. It could build up and get worse. What's she thinking and why? Would she tell me if I asked? How should I respond? Just ask her what's on her mind. What's on your mind? I'd like to help people in times of need. Can you tell me what's on your mind? I think that's impossible. Impossible? Why? Sorry, Takuma, it's not your fault. I'm the problem. There's something deeper than what I said. I just spoke my thoughts out loud. They're not particularly meaningful. Are you sure about that? Her emotions and words must be out of balance from the shock. I might be overstepping my boundaries a little by saying this, but I feel like you were just thinking things over in your own way. Really? Yeah, so I just hope you can rest up and feel better, and then you can get back to being your normal, carefree self. Is that how I see you? I didn't mean to. Hee I'm joking. Anyway, I'll try to feel better. I don't even know what I'm doing for Saki's voice anymore. How are you doing, Coralon? Saki? What? Oh, you're just like normal. Earlier we were telling Flormon to back off. I was just surprised, since Minoru was acting all weird and scared. He was? Yeah. Flormon seems uneasy. Maybe she can't figure out what Saki's feeling. If they can get along superficially, I guess that'll do for now. Oh boy. Hey, Mew. Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something. Okay, what? Is Pio really dead? I think so. He was swallowed up by that fog. Oh. So do you hate me? Hate you? Why would I? I took everyone to the shrine, and now we're stuck here. So you must really hate me. Takuma, you should say something to her. She acts like she's doing fine, but in fact she's struggling. Poor Miu. She looks like she's gonna cry. No wonder if she's blaming herself for all the horrible things that happened. But it's not her fault. I should make sure she knows that. worry, don't regret the past. It's not your fault. It's not her fault. It's not your fault. You shouldn't feel responsible. But it's not like you knew this was going to happen. I know it's not something you can just shrug off, but still. You can't go around blaming yourself either. Yeah. Don't cry. Sorry, did I say too much?
No, it's okay. I feel better now. I just need a little time, that's all. Thank you, Takuma.
Aw. That's cute. Oh no. Oh, phew. Deep Woods unlocked. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go over here, Deep Woods. That's interesting, she's in a couple different places. Okay, well I want to check on Aoi. And let me see what the professor is up to. Let's check on Aoi. Let's just check it on everybody. Aoi and you, should I talk to them? Hey you two, you looking around here? You could say that. Half searching, half taking a walk, to be honest. Walking around here made me realize something. The people who lived here led really full lives.
Yeah, you could really tell that people lived here wherever you look. Hey guys, I found something we can use.
Oh, you're right. Good job, Labramon.
Hee, now we can totally call this a search.
I guess so. Those two are getting along well. That's good to see. I don't think there will be any problems even if I don't intervene. Here, you should take this, Takuma. Really? But you're the ones who found it. It's fine. I'm not sure I'll know how to use it when the time is right. Back when Minoru Kaito got mad, I found myself doubting Labramon in my heart. At this point, I know for a fact I made a mistake. Labramon's protected me so much. And so, I let myself get uneasy and forgot to be grateful for everything she's done. Man, Aoi seems kind of down. I wish I could cheer her up. She regrets doubting Labramon. Doesn't look like she cares at this point, though. It must be bothering her. What can I do to make her feel better? It's past. Then let's make up for it. Give her extra scratches or something. I don't think Labramon will mind if she gets extra attention from you for a little while. So let's make up for it. If you're worried about what's been done, why not work hard going forward? Work hard going forward? I don't think Labramon wants to see you stay upset this whole time.
He's right, Aoi. I want to see you smiling. If you trust me and laugh with me, that'll give me all the strength I need.
Is that really enough?
Yeah, let's give it all we got.
Okay. If that would make you happy, Labramon. Good. I think those two are going to be alright now. Okay. So, I'm not going to worry about these two then. There's a glacier next to her. Is anything? What's this? All out banana obtained. I probably should talk to her, but I kind of don't want to. At least not here. I think more interesting to be talking to her. Okay, so we've checked in on everybody, I think. Well, everybody who I'm worried about. Oh, wait, no, let's go talk to Kaito and Drachmon. There's Kaito. Should I talk to him? Yeah, we should. What's this? Clover carrot obtained. Kaito. Hey, buddy. Hey, I see Kaito and Dragmon over there. I wonder what those two are up to. How do things look over there?
Some stuff was washed up in the waterway, but it's all useless junk. Wait,
What is it, Dragmon?
actually, this might be something we could use.
Whoa, you're right. Nice find.
It is pretty nice if I say so myself. Hee hee.
So, Kaito, you and Dracmon are back on good terms now? Say what? Oh, crap. Now they might remember all the fighting. What do I do? I can't let this spin out of control. Should I apologize or change the topic? Or maybe hold my ground? Hold down, I'd better apologize, change the topic. What should I say to keep the situation calm? Well, I mean, if I... Let's double down. I can't undo what I said, so I'll stay the course. It looks like you're back on good terms, like the old days. Not gonna back down, huh? I wouldn't put it like that, though.
Yeah, our bond was so strong before.
That's not what I meant either. I don't care about trust or bonds. Just getting back to our world with Mew. If this thing ever turned against me and put Mew in danger, I would not hold back. Let me put it that way.
Look at Kaito's face, Takuga. It's scary.
It really is, just like the time he blew up at Dracmon. Look, I get that you're worried about us. I'll try to be nice while we're still allies. For now. I think that's as much as we're going to be able to get out of him for the time being. Okay, so... As long as you two don't try anything, we're good. So that means that the only one who we probably should be worried about is Minoru. But I'm not going to stress about that too much, because I think that's probably is what it's going to be. So let's check on Mew in the woods. See what's going on there. Oh, hey, I think that's Mew and Sayukomon over there. But, something's not right. I shouldn't eavesdrop, but Mew seemed pretty lost in thought last time we met here. I admit I'm curious.
I'm pretty worried. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we all go back. Mew, what's that? Because it'll mean I have to say goodbye to you, Sayako-man. Then I'll be all alone again. That's not true. You'll have your brother. I'll have Kaito, because he's the only one who even... Shh, Mew, that's enough. Hey, let me finish. After all, be quiet. There's someone else nearby. Who's there? Show yourself.
Nuts. Did they notice me?
Oh no! Sayako-man! I figured they'd be around. Enough talk. Let's take them down.
Huh? Just me? But I can't.
It's okay, Mew. I promise. I promise I'll protect you.
Well, if there's one way to keep Kaito friendly with the creature, keeping Mew alive is probably it.
Huff, huff, the heck? They're so tough. Sayako-man!
Oh no, we're going to lose. What can I do? I knew I couldn't. Kaito, no, I can't keep relying on Kaito forever, but I need to do something. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I feel so frustrated and confused.
Don't panic, Mew. You've got to keep calm.
Sayako-man, I'm sorry. You're right. I figured here, I'm just making things harder for you. Just whining won't help us out of a mess like this. I can't stay holed up in my shell. Gotta stand up for myself. Look to the future. And if I don't know what to do, I just need to struggle that much harder. Otherwise, I'll be stuck like this forever.
Huh?
We're getting a Sayako-man ultimate already? Okay. Okay, I'm with it.
They're gonna change shape again? You, that intense desire to look ahead, even in the face of pain and struggle. It's swirling around inside of me. You, I'm gonna...
Go. Let's do this. Was not expecting this. Okay. That's... Well, hello there. You look so different. Mio, sorry that took so long. Yeah, time for us to strike back. I'm gonna give this all I got. It's weird to do the high-pitched voice. They look like that. No idea what she just said. I don't speak Japanese. What words? What attacks do you have? You cannot attack from here. So... that's fun. Haha, that's cute. Move. Here. Attack. Well done. We did it. Yes, we won. I am beat. Phew. Sayako-mon? That is you, isn't it? Oh, Miu. Oh, right. You wouldn't know, would you? It's a pleasure to meet you again, Miu. My new name is Vermimon. Vermimon? That's right. I was able to take this form because of how you changed. Well, I changed? What do you mean? Well, basically, now that you're that much closer to being an adult. Me? An adult? Wait, for real? Yes, indeed. That's why I'm here, you see. More confidence. If that's true, then I'm super happy. Anyway, I am excited to keep being your friend. Together forever, right? Yeah. So you're just gonna stand there forever, Takuma? Oh, you noticed me, huh? Jeez, of course I did, peeping at us from that tree like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to snoop, really. Well, I don't mind if it's you, I guess. Still, you better not say anything to Kaito. Why not? If you knew I fought against such a tough enemy, I'd never hear the end of it. I don't think you could really hide that Sayako-mon has a new form from Kaito forever. Or very long. Ooh. I have plans for that. Let's use it now, actually. Because... okay. So we have a couple of options here. I think... I think we're gonna do this. Cause... yeah, no... I'm torn because there's a couple of different ones that I want. I'm not gonna get this one because if I get this one, I'll cry. What about you? Yeah. Let's get Zudomon. He's fun. Metal Seedramon, Tessiamon, Urbine Angemon. Choices. Okay, so we have... let's check here again. Oh, it's Minoru. Maybe I should say something. Oh yeah, Falcomon. Are you okay, Falcomon? I cannot stand that short temper of his, but I am untroubled. In other words, you're upset. I have never sought reward or compensation for my efforts to protect him, and so he has hurled a bevy of cruel words our way since we exited the waterway. I'm really sorry. There is no need for you to apologize. I share culpability for this turn of events. What do you mean by that? I could not disprove Minoru's words completely. What? Shall we search somewhere else? Yeah, then I'll just go do that. Malcolm would obviously change the subject. What could he have meant? Maru. Is that Minoru and Falcomon over there? I hope they're patching things up. Come now, Minoru. Do you really distrust us that much? Yeah, I do. I don't trust a single one of you things. After seeing the same thing happen twice now, how do you expect me to trust you monsters? Alright, then let me ask you this. How do you intend to fight the enemy without us? You children are powerless. You're bound to lose immediately if you fight alone. Are you so proud of that monster-like strength of yours? How could you be so insulting about a power you've relied upon up till now? Do you truly wish pain upon yourself? You can survive on your own by all means. Oh, you think you're hot stuff, do you? This isn't good. I have to stop them. But who should I stop? Minoru's the one being belligerent, but he might be more pissed unless I hear him out. Whatever. I have to say something before they say something they can't take back. I have to stop their fight. Give them common advice. Get Minoru to apologize. Get them to calm down. In my experience, forced apologies never work out. So, I don't think them to calm down. I don't think people had listened to calm advice until they themselves are at least semi-calm. We need to deal with this. I don't like this. Let's try advice. You're going too far, you two. What are you trying to say, Takuma? That I'm in the wrong? No, man, I'm saying you're both saying too much. If things continue like this, you'll only just end up hurting each other. I believe you are correct. Do accept my apologies, Takuma. How can you stay so calm all the time, man? Death is waiting around any corner for you, for me, for all of us. Are you scared of Falcomon? Well, You're not doubting him because you want to. Isn't that right, Minoru? I mean, yeah. I can't just trust a monster like this on faith. I'm not like you, man. I'm gonna go cool my head. Leave me alone for a bit. Alright then. That's something. You feeling better about this? I feel a foreboding presence. Be careful if you mean to search a different area. That's great. What's this? It feels like a voice of someone's consciousness in my head. Spirited Away, Chapter 3. Read it? No. Ooh, more shiny. Gimme. What's this? All-up banana obtained. Anything else? Nope. Cool. Come back. Let's talk to Saki again. The best there's Saki. Should I say something to her? Please be okay. Saki and Foreman are talking over there. Feeling better. Or in our world.
Really? That's great to hear.
Yeah, if we're okay without. Still have more time. I can't hear well from over here, but they're facing each other talking. She said great to hear, so maybe their bad blood is gone? But something seems off. They're not always making eye contact. Looks like Saki giving Floramon a hard time. Her emotions go straight into action, so she's mad one minute, calm the next. I wonder how that's playing out in the current situation. Oh boy! Shuji's dead! Shuji's dead. It got very Attack on Titan last time. So now we're just kind of talking. Apparently Presser's alive. And he's somewhere around. So that's a thing. Mickey's attitude is totally relaxed. She looks relaxed to me. Although her moods change, she seems relaxed when she's in a good mood. That's better than being needlessly angry, I guess.
So, Floramon, are you listening to me? Oh, yes, what is it?
They may be doing better than the others, but they still don't seem comfortable. That's interesting. I actually feel a little bit better, because I'm a little bit devastated about Lopmon, because I like Lopmon, and I like Lopmon's Digivolution line, or at least the normal one. I mean, I don't know what their champion form is going to be in this game, but I know Aunt Leomon's in this game, and that one's one of my favorites. So that sucked. I mean, here's the thing, right? That's the thing. Digivolutions are a direct reflection of the bond between the Digimon and the person. So if the bond is bad, the Digivolution's gonna be bad. That's how that works. So that part of what happened was not very shocking. Like, yeah, like the moment Shuji started yelling and kicking Hopmon, you're like, oh no, this is gonna implode disastrously. I'll say this, I'm already looking forward to my second playthrough just to see how that gets a chance to develop. And I'm also considering if I might do a little research after my first playthrough is 100% is done, like when I beat whatever the final boss is and see an ending. If depending on my research, I may do my second playthrough live too. If I have research, if my research suggests that there's enough differences for that to be worth doing. Because I mean, I imagine if no one's died at this point, this whole section would have to be different. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at this point, because, like, the current conflict right now in this part of the story is centered entirely around the fact that we just saw someone's Digimon eat them. So I would figure without that conflict, there would be less. This whole section would have to be different at least. So, especially if, I make poor choices and other people die. Like, I figure if I get, like, another death, then for sure I'm gonna do a second playthrough on stream. So we'll see. And again, don't you spoil. But I'm already excited. I know you're not. I think it's just a good thing to just generally repeat in case anybody new pops in. Everyone's here, but it feels different than before.
Maybe everyone's just tired, Takuma?
Yeah, I guess so. So much has happened, plus all the fighting. We can't expect to recover overnight. Looks like we all have trouble getting along. Also, we have an ultimate form for Sayakomon and Agumon now, which is fun. Things were rough, but we got along fine until we escaped that under... We got Metal Greymon. Yeah, Metal Greymon. Might get emotionally overwhelming to stay here with everyone in such a bad mood. Should I try to force everyone to feel better? Can everyone still walk? We can't keep exploring this area forever. It's time we meet up with the professor. Okay, okay. Ugh. I wonder if we're really in any shape to head to the enemy base. Hopefully, getting our bodies moving will at least distract us. And I will say it again, this whole let's go storm the enemy base plan is so dumb. Like, at a fundamental level, it's dumb. This isn't good. Everyone looks on edge.
Takuma, is it just me or do things feel tense around here?
Yeah, I guess so. It feels so grim. What can I do to make people feel better? Maybe it was a bad idea to make them walk. Should I try to lighten the atmosphere? What would help people the most? Resting a bit? Talking about something. Get everyone to regroup. Pollution. Yeah, Metal Greymon. I would suspect because, yeah. I mean, I assume which form he gets is dependent upon which of these three stats is highest at that point in the when you hit those points in the story. So, obviously, Moral is Greymon to Metal Greymon. The data tree, which I'm sure has its helpfulness. I'm sure that was helpful against Monzaemon. He kicked my butt a little bit, but I made it through. I barely do any Wrathful, which I assume would be the Tuscamon branch so you have this bottom branch, so I assume Wrathful is this like middle branch. Well, I can see the silhouette here, so I assume it looks like... I forget the name. I'm sure it's something obvious. But the one that looks like the Triceratops, I think. Judging from the little silhouette that I can see here. Yeah, Mermaimon. No ultimate for you. No ultimate for you. No ultimate for you. And you still have the worst Digivolution. I'm sorry, but Vegemon is still so very bad. It's like the worst. And these are the free Digimon that I've gotten so far. This one was a Gatomon that I caught that I bumped up into Angelomon. And this was my little Gomamon. Oh, great. As long as they don't continue to throw poop, I think I will be okay with that. What would help people the most? Resting a bit. We're not fully recovered yet. How about we rest some more? I hope the Mega is OP. That's the point. We shouldn't do anything too rash before the professor gets back. What's the point of resting more? We're already recovered as much as we can. You must be in shock like the rest of us, though, Saki. Sitting here just thinking is killing me. And resting brings back the dead. Saki. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Can we explore this area a little more before the professor gets back?
We're sitting and thinking is unhealthy at this point. It'd be better to keep moving. True. Seems safe enough to explore around here, right?
Huh? Takuma, look over there.
Huh? Crap. Enemies are coming.
Just look at us. What are we gonna do? Don't hold back now. And he said, I'm on your side here.
You're gonna fight for me, Florima?
Of course. Be relentless, everyone.
Terrible timing for an attack, but it's better than being caught alone. We've got to pull through somehow. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, Falcomon, show me what you can do. So you're afraid of our power, but then you want to use it for your own protection, huh? Shut up.
This isn't the time for bickering. Stay focused or you might end up dead.
Let's just get this over with. He's grating on me a little bit. I mean, it's justified given what just happened, but also, like if Falcomon wanted to slap him upside the head, I wouldn't stop him. Oh, we can bring lots of people this time. Oh, I can... Yeah, we can bring everybody. I'm paying attention. I mean... It's complicated, and they just... He's seen 2 people die in a week, and he's like 15. Also true, but I don't think they've made the connection yet that specifically that part was the problem. I don't think that's kind of idea has really connected with anybody. I think Miyu suspects that it's true, but I don't think anybody else really knows or understands that fact yet. So that's something. Oh, I mean, I don't like his behavior in the slightest right now, but I'm trying to not rat on anybody too much. So, I don't know. Hopefully, we can get through this section quickly. Evolution. It'll Greymon, because why not? What do you mean you missed? You had one job, buddy. Okay. Here. Oh. Yeah, I can see that. I think I need to move them. But, you know, it's fine. Over here. Oh. Attack. Don't think you need to. Yeah. you can move a couple more squares, but I don't think you could hit anybody. Nope. Move. Here. Evolve into Digimon. Chilling, I guess. You're terribly rude. Okay. You over here. We're gonna try this again. Yay. Yeah, let's move you here. Attack. Okay, you can't kill anybody. Actually, let's keep you where you are, and you can just use a normal attack. Just to get it out of here. I don't think that's close enough. That is not close enough. No, I don't think there's any way you can hit anybody, I don't think. Oh, yes, you can. Doesn't do a lot, but, you know, you're contributing. Attack. Probably with a kill, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go this way. This way. That's rude. Good job, buddy. That's rude. Here. Attack. Teehee. It's way overkill. Honestly, Middle Greymon could probably win this fight entirely by himself. But, you know. Hopefully this doesn't hit the rock. Instead. Something. I think they were cute. I think they're a bit dragged down a little bit, but overall I thought they were cute. I wish I could have brought them with me. I would have, if they'd been like, hey, can we go with you guys? I would have been like, yeah. They were cute. And obviously when they were like, hey, you could help heal them, but it'll cost you an item, I'm like, I don't even care if I don't get an item in return. I just want to help them. I'd have let them. I would not have even hesitated. I've been like, absolutely. We could... Honestly, having more hands around to kind of help fix up the school a bit probably would have been useful. That's cute. Bunch of items, most of which I won't use. Because I always forget to use items in battle. I probably should start using items in battle, but I always forget. Looks like we managed to win. Yeah, although it is just me, or were those monsters acting weird? For sure. They were definitely different. That's fair. I could see that being useful. Especially if you've run out, but you need to use their evolved forms for stuff. Maybe because they're plotting something with our allies here? Minoru. Minoru is testing my patience. I mean, I know I just said a bunch of stuff, but also he is testing my patience a little bit. So... Well, part of me is also mildly concerned that if this keeps up, something bad. Oh yeah, I bet that could I could see a situation like that happening where that's bad. How many times do I have to tell you? No, absolutely not.
You really need to shut your mouth. We're out here getting hurt fighting with you.
I think what's irritating me the most about Minoru's attitude right now is that he saw what happens to the Digimon when the humans die. Yeah, Shuji's case was different, but we're not going to talk about that. At the very least, he saw what happened to Ryo's Digimon and what happened to Kunemon in that moment. So you'd think, but I also know that emotions can make people say and do stupid things and be irrational. So it's calm down. We're joined by powerful bonds and share one fate. Oh, okay, so Dracon's bringing it up. Cool. Have you forgotten that? That's what I thought. And about this fated partner stuff? Weren't Shuji and Lopmon fated partners? And Ryo and Kunemon, too. Yeah, that's basically a good summary of my feelings about all of this. I mean, if it's fated, then tell me what this fate really is. Why did they have to die like that? Answer me, Falcomon. And now we get to the heart of the issue. The real beating heart of this problem. I do not know what happened to them, or why their fates played out that way. Well, it says that Ryo was creeped out by Kunemon, at least a little bit. But it's... I also think part of it's just, like, the fact that they're gone. Like, were they fated to die? And... yeah, that's also true. I wish I knew, but for some reason, I do not. Exactly. So who's to say you won't do the same thing to us, too? How do we know you're on our side? That you won't attack as soon as we slip up? He's not gonna hurt you because you're not a sentient piece of garbage. In other words, you do not trust us.
You got it all wrong. I would never hurt Takuma. Ever.
What's wrong, Miyuki? You look sad. Look, when Agumon is the only person in the room making sense, something has gone terribly wrong. But, you know, I mean, here's the thing, right? Agumon is all heart, no brain. So in matters of the heart, I will trust his judgment. I wonder if Miyuki's thinking about Renamon. If you're feeling sad, just ignore them. You know how they can be. Slow down, Agumon. Can you really say that's true? I don't think Agumon is physically capable of lying. Like, I don't think so.
Yes, I can. I will always protect Akuma.
Like, I don't think Agumon is physically capable of saying anything that he doesn't 100% believe in. Maybe.
I feel the same about Aoi. All I want is to help her.
Yeah, Labramon's just like,
I'm a doggy. I just want head scratches from my person. And to be by her side, always.
I know you do, Labramon. I know. And that's why I'm so sorry.
Don't say that, Aoi. Stop it, Kaito. You're putting everyone on edge.
If you're so worried about me, you should rethink your priorities.
Kaito, you've said enough.
And I have heard enough. I'm done here. Wow, even Falcomon's done with Minoru's BS. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him in the slightest. But also, like... Oh boy. Falcomon, where are you going? Somewhere far from you. If we cannot trust each other, there is no point in being together. Goodbye. Aww. Wait, Falcomon. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for all of you. I went beyond the shopping district, but all I found were more ruins. I had to avoid a lot of enemies, but it's pretty much the same as our island. Oh. Pardon me. In any case, all I did was look. There could be things lurking out of sight. If you're done resting, I recommend heading to town to discover new things. Right. Sounds like it's worth going. It's the direction Falcomon went too. Going that way would be perfect. Alright everyone, let's explore and look for Falco. Huh. I hope that's in the face of, man, I've been an idiot and I should probably apologize. Still looks bad, Takuma. What should we do? We can't give up the search for Falcomon. What happened to Falcomon? Minoru was an idiot. That's what happened. About that. He ran off. I don't know where. Oh, you had a difference of opinion. Not really. He just took off. I see. You've been through a lot, so a disagreement would be understandable. He isn't mentioning Shuji or Lotmon or Ryobakunomon by name, but we all know what he's talking about. Speaking of which, I know things are rough, but there's something we need to talk about. Oh boy. Well, we need to talk about something? What's that? Something I've been thinking about. There have been tales of Kemonogami who ward off disaster and protect their masters. Where was this, like, before you left? Talking about this before you decided to go walk around might have been, you know, good. This old guy. This sounds an awful lot like the monsters accompanying you all now. Right? Right? Like, why was this... Where was this? Like, before he was like, I'm just gonna piss off for some unknown length of time, even though everything looks tense right now. I should probably mention some things that might be helpful for all of you to think clearly. This old guy. Testing my patience. Didn't you call the enemies Kemonogami too? I did. Those enemies are definitely Kemonogami. They may sound all-powerful, but they're not gods. More like low-level spirit. Right? Right? Something. Like, so much conflict could have been just, like, avoided if this guy had just said something like had said something like 2 hours ago. In universe time, probably. But, like, still, it's like, you know, don't kick your fated partner around like a soccer ball and call him useless. Then he won't turn into a Wendigo and eat you. Though the way they exert their power based on your feelings is somewhat divine, to be sure. I'm judging a little bit. Like, he could have seen that these kids were in serious distress. So maybe, like, maybe instead of wandering around, I should say something to help them chill out a bit. Right. Could you explain that again in layman's terms? Well, is there something particular you'd like to know about? Ask me anything you like. That may make it easier to explain. Let's see. Okay, why do some attack and some don't? Good question. That is because Kemonogami reflect their master's hearts. It's described in an ancient mystical text. Kemonogami are like mirrors. Kemonogami transform based on the feelings of their partners. Finally it says it. Well, I mean, without a thing to guide them, they just gotta do whatever they want. Or maybe the reason only a handful are evil is because their would-have-been partners are actually evil in the real world. Because most are, like, fairly decent, except, you know, just a handful that are pricks. I love her getting ones at her own distinction. I mean, she deserves it. That's fair. But, yeah. A pure-minded master leads to clarity, while instability can cause complications. Your monster's evolution represents your own internal state. Our internal state. If you look closely, you can see the light bulb flickering. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, Agumon is a reflection of how I feel. Yeah, he's just like, huh. So I'm all heart, no brain? Maybe I should take this chance to ask something too. I'm curious about one thing he said. how our feelings transform them. If Agumon reflects my feelings, then what does the professor think of him? Agumon was secure mind, instability. What about Agumon? What did you think of my little buddy? Agumon did transform that one time, so that reflects my inner state. Oh, great! So the rest of the dust will truly be on me then. How does Agumon seem to you, Professor? It would be wrong to say anything unfounded, but based on my impression alone, I feel that he's still in a developmental stage. He's a kid, I'm a child, so it's all fine. So he's still developing. He may have some latent abilities that have yet to emerge. Yes, I can feel it. How?
Oh, that staring is getting kind of creepy, guys.
Oh, he sounds bashful. Sorry, Agumon. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? Sure, he's a professor, but this is also, like, he's only seen these things in person that we know. Very, very recently. So being able to feel anything? I don't trust him. I don't trust the professor. Like, you disappeared off of a bridge that you should not have, like, survived that fall. I don't care how deep the water is. That's not a fall he should have survived. So, I don't know. He's still not fully developed. So if I grew on the inside, he might transform too. Should a Kemonogami be mishandled, their master will ultimately pay the price. Yeah, they'll get friggin' nommed. The inner state of the human they protect, their partner. This is what determines the fate of each Kemonogami and human pair. I just want the hand. I just want like a brief camera zooms in on Minoru, and then we get like a brief glimpse of his internal thoughts. And it's just like, oh no. Or like in DBZ Abridged, when Goku realizes that Gohan doesn't like fighting, he goes, "I've made a terrible mistake." That's what Minoru's thoughts should be right now. So my inner state determines Agumon's future. But why are we bound together like this in the first place? I'm sorry, but that is a question I cannot answer. That explained Drachmon. So Alcobot's probably the most literal, I think, reflection. Okay. But there must be a reason why we all ended up at the shrine, right? Welcome to being a Digidestined. Most likely, yes. That doesn't explain everything, however. Professor's staring at Miyuki and Haru. Is something wrong with them? Have you not been paying attention, Takuma? Of course there's something going on with them. And I can't wait for the scene with Haru and Garurumon are to finally, in a room together. I can't wait for that to play out. Because we got that confirmed. I was right. And so I hope Garurumon looks at Haru and is just like, you. And Haru just kind of blinks before he recognizes him. I hope there's tears. I hope there's hugging and crying. Maybe some yelling. We'll see.
Phew, so going to the shrine wasn't all my fault.
Right. You didn't cause this, Mew.
Yeah.
Be sad. Be sad, regretful. If instability makes them change, that means what I did to Falcomon. You see, this is all I wanted from Shuji's arc, was for him to have a moment like this. But I guess that's gonna have to wait for the second playthrough. Right? Just like, light bulb! This is why I wasn't trying to be too harsh, because it doesn't ruin his character for me, as long as we had a moment like this to balance it out, where he's just like, yeah, I was a dick. And I hope we get a very sincere apology from him. Are you okay, Minoru? Takuma, I think... You want to go search for Falcomon? Yeah, I said some pretty mean stuff. According to the professor, Kimonogami attacking humans is their partner's fault. So all my negative feelings and words changed him for the worse. All I wanted. This is all I want. This is what I play these kinds of games for. This is what I love Digimon for. Is this kind of stuff. That means if he evolves into something bad, it's because of my own issues.
Yay! He gets it!
Finally somebody in this cast understands what's happening. He didn't do anything wrong, but he had to put up with my cruelty. Go find him, hug him, and then cry a bit. I was scared of him, but he kept helping me anyway. So I watched the first season. I watched Digimon Adventure, the first one. Digimon Adventure 2 a while ago. Don't have memories of it. Digimon Tamers. I had a more recent rewatch like 5 years ago, so I remember that one a bit clearer. And I watched Frontier. Those are the only ones I've seen completely. I've seen glimpses and hints of the other one. So I have a vague awareness of them. But those are the 4 that I've seen like in their entirety and have all of the information about. How can I ever face him again? With a big, sincere, heartfelt apology, tears in your eyes. Just thinking that my problems could make him turn into something bad. It makes me sick. I watched parts of the 2020 reboot of Adventure. I didn't finish it, but I watched like, I want to say like the first half of it, probably, something like that. And it was, I liked it well enough. What did you think of Frontier? I don't think it's too late. You can still make up with Falcomon. That makes me happy to hear, because I know that it has a bit of a reputation in some Digimon circles. Like, whenever I see anybody talking about it, it's either going to be... They either don't talk about it at all, or they hate it. So I appreciate at least a few other people saying that they liked it. Because Frontier holds a very special place in my heart.
Falcomon would be so happy. I'll help too. Me too. Let's all look for Falcomon.
Thanks, guys. Well, yeah. Well, Frontier was my introduction to Digimon and anime, so I didn't know that anything was wrong with it, or that anything was different about it. I was just like, Why does this show have talking trains? This is strange. What are all these creatures? This is fun. It wasn't until later that I watched the previous seasons. I was like, oh, this was different. I was very confused. I was like, wait, they have partners? What is this? I'm coming, Pokemon. Well, I was young. I was very, very young. It was just young enough to be like, what is this? But also like too young to really question any of it. What's here? Nothing I care about. Oh, nothing. Yeah. So yeah, my watching order was Frontier, Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure 2, and then Tamers. So, yeah. Okay, so this is plot. I don't want plot. I want to bond with people. That's Mew. Should I talk? Pardon me. Should I talk to her? Mew. Well, obviously, Takuma would probably be Courage. I feel like Saki would have Heart. Hmm. Beyond that, I don't know. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to. I only remember like half the crests off the top of my head, so I'd have to go find a list of them and think about it.
Have you thought of a way to get Minoru and Falcon back together?
I think Saki would probably be most likely to be Love. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah. That's one I could see without really questioning it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Besides doubling down on efforts to persuade them, not a thing. Bakumon's been through a lot of pain. I can't imagine he'll just snap right back.
I agree. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. Saying, I don't like that, or stop, or I'm sorry, or forgive me. It's hard to believe in that sort of thing, or get people to believe in it.
Mew? She's got a faraway look in her eyes. I wonder if she's thinking of something? Should I even ask? I get the feeling I'll make her cry if I respond poorly. Oh. To me, courage has always been not being entirely fearless. It's doing things that need doing despite fear. So, this is where my core memory is sinking in a little bit. What was the one? I can't remember his name. Was the crest that belonged to TK's older brother, the guy with the Gobblemon. I can't remember his name in the slightest. It is not coming to my brain at all right now. That one. That I could see Minoru getting. Thinking is hard, isn't it? Matt! Yes! Yes! That one. Friendship would go to Minoru then. Thinking is hard, isn't it? You see, I'm thinking maybe Kaito would have hope. As crazy as that may sound. But I could see how you're having light. I think so. I think so, because it seems like... I mean... Granted, I don't remember like specific requirements of why people have certain crests, but I feel like Kaito's convinced that he can help Miu always, and that whatever it is she's going through, because clearly something went down before we met them, and he seems to still hold on that whatever damage was done can be healed in some capacity, if that makes sense. At least that's the impression I've gotten so far, as someone who doesn't know specifics of what went down. Yeah. Either knowledge or whichever one went to Joe. Unless that is knowledge and I'm completely being an idiot, but I'm pretty sure knowledge was Izzy's. Liability. Of course. Yeah. I could see it. Yeah. But I also think that Dakun would have courage instead, so there's that. It's hard to believe, yeah. No telling what intentions are behind someone's words. There's a possibility you can't accept their words at face value. Yeah, some people apologize after the fact, even though they're not sorry at all. Human relationships are stupid. We're not all humans out here, you know. We've got personalities of our own, too. So what's the difference? And Miu, I might not need to tell you at this point. I always tell you exactly what's on my mind, okay? Yeah, that's right. We're best buddies to the end. Okay, Sayako-man, let's take a look inside those bushes next. Don't go too far. There's no guarantee we're alone out here. I got it already. Come on, Sayako-man. Yu's probably the safest person here. Like, Yu is the only other one with a Digimon who can go ultimate. I'm not worried about Miu. Yu's probably safest child right now. You should go too, Malcolm. Yeah, be safe, you too. Like... Oh, come on, Miu. Don't go running off ahead. Yikes. Ah. Jeez, don't get like that all of a sudden. The bad guys, meanies, those jerks again. In a place like this, stay back, Miu. What did I just say? Yu's probably the safest person here. Like, we just had this conversation. Okay, it's a Birdramon, so... do I want to bring... Who can I can bring two people with me. Let's bring Floramon, because honestly Floramon could use more levels. And Agumon, just to be sure we win. Right? Like, if you're gonna give me 3 spots, let me fill all 3 spots. Like, silly. Very silly. Lucian. Probably Ray kinds of overkill. But, like... Can you... Kick a destroyer? That. Right here. Move over here. Evolution. Attack. Yes. Let's move you here. Evolution. Digimon. Not that it makes much of a difference at this point, but end turn. Yeah, I think the only good thing about this current arc for it in the story is that we're gonna get a Falcon Ultimate from it, probably, which I think will be fun. That's the only thing that's helping me power through this nonsense. Is to be like, soon we'll get a really big bird. I have priorities. Move here. This is probably very ill-advised, but screw it. That's nice. Move. Attack. I don't think you can hit it from here, no. Because that would be too much overpowered. That would be truly broken if it had that kind of range. Despite how slow he moves in this one. Let's just be done with it. Let's be sure. Yay, we win. That's nice. XP is fun. Ooh, some items. Should probably fiddle with equipment.
Woohoo! We did it! You were right, Mew. You know it. No one can stand up to a pair like us. Man, Kaito's such a dummy, isn't he? How could he be such a meanie when he's got an awesome critter like you guys with him? If he has time to care about me, he should get half of that caring to Dracmon. Seriously, he's helpful and decisive, but is wasted on his personality.
I think if Kaito tried to fret over Dracmon like he does with Mew, Dracmon would probably slap him. You said it.
I'm glad I got you, Sayakumon. It's so great that we can talk like this. Oh, for sure. I feel the same way. Your gears are always turning, so you're fun to talk to. Let's keep talking about all kinds of things. Ghost stories, urban legends, you name it. Oh boy, did you have any cuter things to talk about?
Look at her. I love Mew. Mew's great. Although honestly, that's kind of reminds me of how I was at that young of an age. Which probably explains why I went into writing fantasy novels. They're the best, honestly. They're probably my favorite Digimon human pair in this game besides Takuma and Agumon, because Agumon is just pure precious. I mean, I think the only pair I legitimately disliked was Lopmon and Shuji, because Shuji was just awful. But, like, even Kudaimon and Ryo got to be cute. There's Kaito. Should I talk to him?
Yes.
But first, I'm gonna check. Come on. What's this? Ribs obtained. What's this? I feel a voice. Feels like a voice in someone's consciousness in my head. All in the seasoning, chapter 3. Read it? No. Because they're long. I've read a few of them off stream. What's this? Bandage obtained. More items I won't use. well, maybe I could give them to a little guy who will help me later. Yeah. Stay alert, yo. Can't let our guards down here.
If that's what my fitted partner wants, then I guess I gotta.
You're exaggerating. Enough with all that fate crap. I've thought about this for a while, Kaito. Aren't you being a bit harsh with your words?
Takuma.
It looks like you're taking advantage of Dragon's temper, or lack thereof. Can't say it sits well with me when I see it. We've got our own way of doing things, pal. He may be right, but it just makes Dracmon sad. Should I keep going here? I could tell Kaito to ease up when he talks to Dracmon. Or maybe I should back off? Leave this to the two of them? Kaito doesn't come across as the receptive to being lectured type. So let's ask Dracmon how he feels. Dracmon, if it hurts, then you should say something. This is between you two, so it'd go better if it came from you.
My feelings. You've opened my eyes, man. I'm gonna talk with Kaito. Mano a mano.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I mean, so far he's been mostly chill, but also he clearly does have a temper. And we're all still a little iffy right now, so let's not poke that particular beast unless we absolutely have to. Sounds like a plan. Let's get out of here. Agumon. Literally just mentioning you around him is just like pulling a pin on a grenade. It's just like, let's just not. Let's just avoid that topic of conversation entirely. Let's just not go there.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Don't you think you're being too soft on me?
Excuse me? Who's being soft?
You did the same thing Minoru did. Worse, actually, since you ain't shown no remorse.
You trying to pick a fight?
You bet I am, and you're making it easy as pie. If you think I'm sticking to you because of fate or whatever, you couldn't be more wrong.
You saying you're gonna sell us out down the river? Don't think you'll get away clean.
It might just turn out that way.
I ain't no mood to take this guff another second. Huh, fine by me. Whatever you're gonna do, do it fast, why don't you? Shit. Dracmon, behind you!
You don't gotta tell me.
This is nice. I like this. Fine, truce for now. Follow me. That's my line. Get your ass in gear. I don't mind that they bicker. I really don't. I mean, I think bicker and banter is cute. Like, I have to wonder if that's his game face, then does having his hands up like this affect his ability to, like, emote or express? Because I know that, you know, it's because these aren't his eyes. That's a piece of cloth that's painted to look like eyes. So I wonder if, like, even if he can't see through them, I wonder if he is aware that it's easier for people to read a glare when he has his hands up. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see the. Well, who do we have here? We have a Togemon, and we see a Togemon. We see Togemon. And we have another one of these things. Ooh, shiny box. I want the box. Let's bring Floramon again. Because Floramon could use extra XP. Go here. Oh, probably not necessarily in the slightest, but I'll do what I want. Attack. Pick a destroyer. Give me the shiny. Alacrity crystal obtained. Well, I wonder if he hits people hard enough if it makes him cry. like he hits them hard enough and then he has water coming out of his eyes. Because they're on his hands. And he's just like, it's not tears, it's just sweat. And like, you can't actually tell the difference. Evolve. Attack. This thing. Well, I mean, the thing I just destroyed kind of feels like that, because I still don't fully understand what they do, but I don't like when they're on the board, so I always destroy them when I can. I mean, I know they do stuff, but, like, I don't know. But if it's on the board, it's getting destroyed. Regardless of whether or not that actually does anything useful. I have no idea which direction you're facing now. Go this way. Pretty sure you can't attack from here. No. Come here. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. Like, each one, like, depending on what shape they're in, each one does a different thing. All I know is that I assume that they're all bad for me and just destroy them anyway. Go over here. Yeah, that is not a point in their favor. That just sounds annoying. Move here. Attack. Get it. Victory. Yeah, I know the circular one heals people. What we get? Leopard crystal, skull crystal, stamina crystal. Done. All taken care of. Weren't that many to begin with.
Think there were a couple of scouts. Maybe they showed up to stop us from fighting.
Stars don't just align like that, man. Anyway, seems you're back to your old self. Ain't heard that foul mouth on you in ages. Oh, me oh my, but I wonder who might have been raining on my parade this whole time. Huh. Keep it up. You better not betray me. When it comes to a fight, ain't no one a better match for me than your ugly ass. So, if you say you ain't gonna be a traitor, I guess I can trust you, maybe. But if you do turn us, you better expect a knuckle sandwich.
Kaito, you little...
We'll see if I even feel it. That sackless little fist of yours, your pushover. Oh, I can give you a sample now if you keep that talk up. Oh, excuse me. Back in that fight, I felt it, man. I really do want to protect you, Kaito. I get it. All the trash you talk is you trying to cope with feelings that freak you out. Sorry, I can't always pick up what you're putting down. I'll do better next time. I love this. This is great. I love banter. I mean, I've never had a friend who I've talked like this to, but, like, this is delightful. I love this.
Yeah, I did a little push-up for you.
Like, what's extra funny to me is that Dracbud's kind of talking to Kaito like Dracbud is the older brother. Right? Like, which is such a fun dynamic to see the guy who's like the stereotypical big brother be treated like the little brother. Especially from a guy who's like a third his height. It's delightful.
Shut up and give me some skin.
A little bit. Let's see, which... Let's talk to Saki first. There's Saki. Should I say something to her?
Yes.
First, I want to look at the area. What's this? Choice ribs obtained. Where are you? Come on. No more shinies? Darn. Talk. Hey, Saki, did you find anything?
Eep.
Well, don't scare me like that. Did I take you by surprise?
Heck yeah, you did. How do you think I'd react if someone sneaked up on me like that?
Sorry, I didn't think you'd get so scared.
Of course I would. Something could kill me in a blink of an eye here. That isn't gonna happen, Saki. I'm here to protect you. Even if you say that. Hey, don't tell me you're still scared of me, are you?
Yeah, sorry. I'm honestly still scared. I mean, you have enough strength in that little body to kill a man.
Saki.
Saki's anxiety and her cold treatment of Floramon both stem from her fear. Still, if she can overcome that fear, then maybe they can open up to each other again. Toward that end, I should appease Saki, or maybe persuade? What can I say? Saki always acts on feelings. Maybe I should appeal to that instead of using logic. What can I say to Saki to rid Saki of her fear? Her power protects you. I feel bad for Floramon. You won't be killed. I don't think either of these would get me anywhere. So we're gonna say we feel bad for Floramon. I feel bad for Floramon.
Feel bad?
She doesn't want to scare you, Saki, but she has no control over the fact that she does. I know you're anxious, but acting cold is just gonna hurt her.
Yeah, I mean, I know that much, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. Floramon. Floramon, I'm really sorry for being so scared of you before. When I saw that, I wasn't sure whether I could still trust you or not. I mean, Latmon used to be so cute. How did that happen? I'm not sure, but I could tell the voice in his heart had gotten really quiet. It's hard to put into words. It's something that we just understand naturally. But unless we and our partners both trust each other, our hearts, they die.
Your hearts die.
I'm so sorry, Floramon. I can't believe I almost killed you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm having two thoughts now at the same time. So, yeah, Floramon cute, Vegapod horribly ugly. But also, did Floramon just tell us flat out what happened to Miyuki? I like Vegemon sometimes. I don't know if Vegemon was utilized properly in this instance. If that makes sense. Like... Okay, so here's the thing, right? Floramon just said that unless the Digimon and human trust each other, their hearts die. So my brain just went, Is that why Miyuki can't feel emotion or can't express emotions anymore? Did because Renamon is still alive. We saw Renamon. We met her briefly. She didn't say anything to us, but we met her very briefly. So I'm wondering now if what Floramon just said is the big clue to be like something happened between the trust between Renamon and Miyuki, and that's why Miyuki is the way that she is right now. And that's because that's really interesting. Cool. That's going on the back burner. I'm gonna remember that later. Towers will remember that later.
Saki, why are you so shaken up? Of course I am. I mean, you'll die, won't you? Just because I don't want to die, I have to kill you, Floramon. That's just wrong.
I see. Saki's not scared of herself dying. She doesn't want any of her friends to die either.
I think she's let some of the tension out of her shoulders.
You're right. Come on, let's go, Agumon. I don't think those two need us to make up now.
Yeah, I agree. I really don't get it, but I hate the idea of saying goodbye so suddenly. I also don't want to label someone bad when I don't know anything about them.
More than anything, I can't stand the idea of others disappearing because of me.
Jeez,
tell me something you can stand. I'm assuming that if you're agreeing with the statement, you either understand where I'm coming from, or it's a theory you wish was true as well. Like, that's where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that... I don't think it's you 100% confirming anything. I think it's you either understanding my logic, which means I've explained myself properly, or you also wishing that the theory was correct.
Still, all those things seemed like real possibilities. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry.
None of those things will come to pass. There's always a chance I'll hurt you, Saki, but I'll do everything I can to prevent that.
Floramon. And then they get attacked. Huh? I guess Takuma and Agumon left.
Yikes! Floramon, we got enemies! Hide behind me, Saki.
You'd think the girls' voices would be easier than the guys' voices. Nothing is allowed to be cute in this game for very long. Okay. Let's bring Labramon. Because why not? Ooh. Oh, that was worth doing. Wonder who I'm gonna use it on. I'll have to think about that. No. Actually, stupid. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's move you. Let's move you here. Attack. No. Evolve. Attack. Ooh, you can't attack that. You can attack this. You stay there. Go here. Digimon. Knuckles. Move here. Attack. Giga Destroyer. Absolutely broken. he's so broken. But I love him. He's our little buddy. So it's fine that he's completely broken. Is that a space next to it? Yeah. Attack. Knuckles. Yay, we did it! Yeah.
Yeah, we should be safe now. All thanks to you telling me the enemy's approaching.
But I didn't do anything. I just noticed them coming, so I told you. Thank goodness. Your power really does scare me, Foreman. If you ever turned it on me, I'd be dead. Still, I don't think you would do that to me. Probably. After all, you just protected me all on your own.
I can't change the fact that I have a scary power. All I could do is promise that I'll never turn this power on you, Saki. I can only ask you to trust me, so if you do, I'm super happy about it.
Thanks, Saki. I think the worst moving noise I've heard in this game was Tentomon's. Like, I don't know who's like, we'll just put straight fly buzzing in the game. But I hate it. Like, I love Tentomon. He's a good little boy. But also, like, his moving noise is the worst. Like, why? Okay, so that's Lampermon's left, and then we'll go do the story. There's Allie. Should I say something to her?
There's Lampermon. Look at the little house. This is cute. This is a cute little home.
Ooh, glitchy. Glitchy. Where's the item? Item. Huh? What's this? Ribs obtained. That's everything. Ooh, we should check. No, not that button. This button. Okay, so we can. So. I refuse to digiball something into this thing because it's traumatized me. Let's check Betamon. Ooh, we could get a Tuskmon. That'd be fun. I don't want to Digivolve Godsumon because he's my emotional support Godsumon. He's my emotional support rock friend. I love him. He was... So I did a stream series like this of Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and Godsumon was my starter, and I had him the entire time, and I used him to defeat the final boss. So he's my little buddy. He's my little rock friend. And he will stay my rock friend forever. I love him. But this thing... yeah. That's... Well, I mean, I see Harukanimon on the tree, and it's just... meh. Like... But I mean, I could also use more data types. Because that's also true. I don't want... I have this. I don't need this. And this thing is traumatic to me. Let's turn him into Fengman. Cause that is one weird looking doggy. Oh no. Oh, I've made a mistake already. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh well. Hey, Allie.
I'm telling you, you worry too much, Allie. I don't want to see you like that.
Yes, I know. Still, I can't help but think. What am I giving back to you, Labramon? You do practically everything for me in fights, during conversations. So you're still worried about that stuff. I'm sorry. I try not to think about it, but that just makes me think even harder. Are you sure you're not just putting up with me? You suffered through so much for my sake.
You're overthinking this, Allie.
She's really all caught up on this. I get the feeling all this mental strain won't be good for her. What can I do to get Allie to relax? Maybe Labramon can lend me a hand? You're overthinking, you're so serious. That's fun. I don't think this will do good. She's worried about what Labramon is getting out of this relationship. Let's just ask, does Labramon want for anything? What does Labramon want? Allie, what do you think Labramon would like you to do? Huh? What she'd like me to do? Yeah, you said that you thought she might be putting up with you. Labramon herself is saying you're overthinking things, right?
Yeah, I'm not putting up with anything. I'm not lying for your sake either. Since the day we met, I haven't had a single thing from you, Allie. I'm happy you can depend on me from the bottom of my heart. Can't you see that?
You know, Allie, Minoru changed after he mustered up some courage. He did. Minoru gave in to his anxiety and ended up saying some awful things. But he regrets it and is trying to start over, to restore their bond through trust. Through trust. You should believe in Labramon a little more. I'll think about it. Sure, go for it. In the meantime, I'd better be going.
We have to look for Falcomon after all. Bye-bye, Allie. Later, Labramon.
Yeah, see you two later.
Yay, progress. I think Dikuma's right, Allie. I wish you'd trust what I say. I don't tell lies or misrepresent myself for your sake.
Well, he mentioned he fell into the river and then got washed into, like, the drainage area and then just kind of chilled out there while we were on our big adventures. Because he was like, oh, I got locked in here or something. He got, like, lost or... No, that was before. That was a different... That's a different time the professor got separated from everybody and people assumed he was dead or something. Yeah. That was the first time he went missing. This time he's just like, I don't know what happened. I was miraculously survived somehow, hand wavy nonsense. In this tunnel that is frequented by giant spider monsters and giant sea serpent monsters. Which is why I'm like, I don't... Like, something about this smells funny.
My wish is to fight by your side. I want to get you back to your world.
Labramon.
Wait, this feeling.
Oh no, are there enemies nearby? Right after Takuma and Agumon left.
Don't worry, I'll protect you all by myself. You'll see. I'm really doing my best here for your sake, Allie. I'll get you to see that for yourself.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. Like, dude was by himself, presumably not conscious, at least for a good chunk of it. And he's just miraculously alive now? I don't buy that in the slightest. Something fishy is going on with him. I don't believe that. Like, it's all very sketchy. Okay, we have Labramon, we bring Agumon, and we bring Floramon. It's like the definition of sketchy. First, Pepper Breath, Shiny, Gimme, Grand Rock. Ooh. Oof. Over here. Off. Probably overkill, but you know what? I've accepted there's just going to be a level of overkill. It could stay. This time. Over here. You can go hang out with Doberman. Evolve. Digimon. Do you know of any, like, button I could press that might skip Digivolution animations? Because, I mean, it's fun the first time, but after, like, the 10th time seeing it, it gets a little old. Okay, I'll have to look for that. Yeah. Attack. Enter. Ow. Right here. Attack. Here. Attack. We did it. Bunch of stuff. I really should check equipment. Labramon, thank goodness you won.
See, just like I said, I protected you all by my lonesome. I don't tell lies, Allie, so go on, believe in what I say.
Yes, that's really true, isn't it? You always speak so kindly to me, and you fed me so well. I wasn't sure if I could really trust in that. The truth is, the one I couldn't trust was myself.
Allie.
I'll change too. I want to treat myself the way you treat me. I hope you stick by my side, Labramon.
Yeah, of course.
Aw. Okay. Menu. Settings. I don't display. Do skin animation. Ooh, might do that. Eye settings, yes. How is everybody doing? That's better. Items. some stuff. What does this even do? Don't care. Anti-sealing crystal. If I seal, multiply confusion. Speed +1. Vaccine. Nothing to worry about. So it restores HP, deals not unlimited damage, high chance of inflicting sleep, high chance of paralyzing targets, deals earth damage, low chance of inflicting sleep. Some training items. Got that. Actually, I wanted to save. Just in case. So, okay. Well, I've checked in on everybody. Let's go see how Minoru's doing. Oh, it's Minoru. Maybe I should say something. Hello, old guy. Can't talk to the old guy. Let's see here. Minoru, over there! There he is! Falcomon! What do you want now? I came to apologize to you, man. The professor told us how unstable hearts can have a negative impact on your evolution. So if you ever attacked me like I feared, then that'd just be my fault. You ain't done a damn thing wrong, so... You truly act for your own convenience. Erg. Sorry, I can't make any excuses. Still, I hate the idea of you turning bad because of me. Falcomon, he's not saying this in the spur of the moment. It's how he really feels. Can't you find it in your heart to forgive him? I cannot return. What do you mean by that? Farewell.
No, go back!
Hold up, Falcomon. He didn't say he won't return. He said he can't. What did he mean by that? Little buddy! Don't go. You two again. I believe I've expressed my intention loud and clear. I won't go back. But you didn't say that, did you? You said that you can't come back. I simply misspoke. Is something going on? If so, we can talk it through and... No need. Return to your other comrades. Just talk to me here. If you refuse to withdraw, then I shall take leave myself.
No, come back!
Well, come on. I guess an apology isn't enough for him to forgive me.
Hey, Minoru, it doesn't sound like he's actually mad at you or anything. I think we need to follow him. After him. After the little guy.
Really? But then why? He may have a reason he can't tell us. Let's follow him again and try asking him about it. A reason he can't tell us, huh? I can't think of anything.
Yeah, after him.
Although I get the distinct feeling he's probably harder to sneak behind than the three little dudes were. Okay. Hi, old man. Let's say hi. Hey, Professor, you found anything? Is it here? Ah, yes, here.
What are you saying, Professor? We can't hear you if you mumble like that.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me. It's nothing for you to concern yourselves over. It was some time ago, so my memory's fuzzy. Even so, this is the place.
What's with you? Come back to Earth, please.
My apologies. I'm simply absorbed in my own concerns. Would you give me a moment alone? I need to put my thoughts in order.
You got it.
I'm concerned myself, but if that's what he wants, I should leave him be.
Professor's lying to us. He's lying. I don't trust him.
The professor is the imposter. Somebody throw him out an airlock. Room department, what's near city? I want to see if Falcomon and Minoru resolve their problem. Mia's hanging out with Minoru. Should I join them? Just take a look around. I'm just teasing. I never played that, which is probably for the best. I was just. Falcomon, I beg you, hear me out. I will not. Enough of your self-indulgence. I shall depart. Expect no quarter from me if I see you again. Holy, that's a bit extreme, man. Farewell.
Hold it, Falcomon.
What? When did you get behind me? Don't run. You need to hear us out. You don't really hate Minoru, do you, Falcomon? There must be something you can't talk about, so you're just trying to run away, right? Do not presume to know my feelings. Falcomon, how lackadaisical can you all be? I do not hate him. What a feckless jest. He heaped verbal abuse upon me. He ignored my heart. He used me for whatever reason he wanted. How dare you? I get it. Come on, Agumon, let him through. What? But you haven't had a chance to have a proper talk with him. It's okay. I saw how he acted, so I thought he didn't hate me. I thought Falcomon still had some compassion for me. But I was wrong, wasn't I? So I gotta admit that now. There's nothing to talk about. If you understand, then I shall depart. Goodbye, Minoru. I love Falcomon. He's great. Falcomon. His voice was shaking. Minoru, you can't give up. It's a great word. I can't tell heads from tails anymore. Of course I want him to come back. That won't change. I really want to apologize to him. But if he hates me and I just force him to hear my apology, that's not right. That wouldn't be for Falcomon. It'd just be to make me feel better. Minoru's lost all his confidence. He thinks that Falcomon hates him now. But that can't be true. If he was saying goodbye to a guy he hated, he wouldn't look so hurt. I have to give Minoru more courage to fight his own anxiety. What can I say to raise Minoru's spirits? Don't regret anything. Believe in yourself. Trust in your bond. Trust in your bond. You've got to believe, Minoru. You and Falcomon share a bond like no other. Our bond, you say? That's just the fate stuff he talks about. Am I wrong? We've only been together for a short while. You fought together, laughed together, stayed by each other's sides through thick and thin. That's gotta count for something. I don't mean believe in service level stuff. I'm talking about Falcomon's true feelings. How can you know that? That guy might totally hate my guts. I just know. That's it? Feelings you can't put into words, memories of your time together, all the small things. I think the fate stuff Falcomon and Agumon feel is this bond. But isn't it all those small moments that add up and connect people, create bonds? You're the one who is the closest to Falcomon, Minoru, who watched him the most. Trust in the Falcomon you know. Believe in the bond you treasure. Okay, I'll try a little harder. I won't give up, and I'll go after Falcomon. Sounds good. You can do it, man. Yeah. Yay, progress. Hey, Neil.
Takuma, here, this is for you.
Oh, thanks a lot. Where'd you pick this up?
Some enemies came through here before. One of them dropped it.
Wait, what? Are you okay?
I'm great. Sakuman cleaned the clocks good.
Oh yeah, good to hear.
Oh, but don't talk into that part. I don't even want to think about what he'd say.
You got it. Still, you two. Huh?
What?
Is it just me? Are you guys on a better wavelength than ever?
Oh yeah, we leveled up our body rig again. Yep. I hope Falcomon and Minoru can meet each other halfway soon. He wouldn't have to worry about it if they talked and became buddies. All good, right?
That's a simple way to put it. Still, I get what you're trying to say. I, I can say I trust Agumon and that connection helps keep me calm.
When I follow my buddyism religion, can't promise divine protection, but it's fun.
When the heck did you have time to found a religion? Honestly, with Shuji gone, the whole cast is just wonderful. Which is awful to say, but like, he was the only member of the cast who I kind of dreaded having to talk to. Everyone else is just pure delight. I mean, I tried to talk to him, but he refused to bond with me. Like, it's not for lack of trying that his affinity is 7. Like, I genuinely tried, but also, like, dude does not want to meet anybody, even partial the way. Like, that's... I freaking tried, but he was just like, nah, I'm just gonna be a prick to everybody. Hiya, Kaito. What? When the heck did you two make up?
Just back there.
And we exchanged a look that could curdle with milk. Right, Kaito? You ain't learned a damn thing, have you?
Yotobot sure looks happy. Isn't that great, Takuma?
Sure. Could be I was so worried over something that those two considered a minor spat.
I'm really grateful to you, Takuma.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything to help in the end.
Nah, man, things would have gotten more complicated without you for sure.
Really?
You were the richest pair of specs needed to meet the middle.
Who's the pair of schmucks? Still, Drakamon's on the money. Our vicious cycle would have gone on and on without you. No Drake's a loudmouth in mind and body, so it's impossible to take him at face value. How do I put it? It's okay to have doubts, but we shouldn't hurt family, right? I lost sight of that somehow. Kaito looks like a new man. He really must have made his peace with the whole thing. So, how are things going with Minoru and Falcomon? We're just about to go after Falcomon again. We'd better talk to him as soon as we can before any enemies show up. Yeah, man. We'll take a look around. And let you know if we spot him. Oh, and take this. I found it during our last patrol. Thanks. I'm sure it'll be put to good use.
Falcomon's a pain in his own right. Good freaking luck. Leave it to us. We'll get him to make up with Minoru for sure.
We just need to get a really big, this is our get along sweater. The fog's clearing up. The fog in my head. Not here. The big building.
Takuma, the professor is talking to himself again.
Yeah, I know he said he wanted some time, but... Okay, he really is starting to worry me. Maybe I should say something. I said before, Professor may not to talk until he sorted himself out. Maybe I should ask what he was mumbling about. I'm curious about it. If I can't ask about that, I at least want to know if he's doing okay. I don't... I mean... we could probably make it work. Should I tell him what he's doing if he's worried? I'm dying to know his opinion on Miyuki and Haru. Did something happen to Miyuki and Haru? Oh, sorry, Takuma. Don't mind me. It's nothing for you to be concerned over. Still, perhaps I could trust you with this. Takuma, may I ask you one thing? Well, Just make sure that Minoru's sitting down when they wear it. What is it? Miyuki and Haru, just what are they? No, forget I said anything. What? You're stopping there? This topic is simply too uncertain. There is no basis in my unreliable memories alone. Your memories? I truly do not wish to worry you. Speaking with such ambiguity would only sow confusion. Allow me to talk once I've come to a solid conclusion. I apologize for worrying you. Oh no. In the end, I missed my chance to ask why he's acting so weird. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Here's everybody. Certain room. Say we search this corner of the apartment complex top to bottom.
We did spot anything that looked like the enemy base, huh?
Yeah, oh, but there's still the other building to investigate, right? That reminds me, the professor mentioned something about that other building. Something tells me I should check it out. You coming with, Agumon?
Of course. Let's go, go, go. I bet it'd be fun to compare this building to the other one.
I swear I've seen this apartment complex before. The fog in my head is clearing up. I do remember this place. Who's there? Whoops, looks like you caught me. I thought the humans were all children. Didn't expect an adult among them.
Hi there, buddy.
Bad break for you to have crossed my path, you... Huh? Wait, it's you? You. Yes, I do remember you. Oh no. Oh, I know where this is going. Oh no. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Is the professor like an older version of Haru? Like, because here's the thing, right? I noticed very early on that there was a strange resemblance between the professor, Haru, and Miyuki. Like, he looks like he could be like their dad or their grandpa or something. So I was like, is he connected to them somehow? Because he was like, oh yes, I've been wanting to research this place for a very long time. So I'm like, what connection does he have to all of this? And it's just like, now him and Garurumon are meeting and they recognize each other, which shouldn't be possible. But clearly they are, so I'm like, is the Professor Haru? Because, like, you said something like this before, I think, but it's funny that the Professor doesn't have a name, right? Like, that's unusual. Like, that's weird that he isn't like, I'm Professor so-and-so. Because that's usually how it is, right? Or somebody did. I think someone was like, it's weird that they're just like the professor. Like he doesn't have a name. It was somebody. So is it like because they didn't give us his name because we would know? Because it would be obvious? Oh boy. Yeah, well, there's a couple of people who have popped into these streams to talk, so it's either you. It was either you or the onion guy. Onion scented candle, I think. I forgive my poor memory on that. But, like, is the professor like an older Haru who came back? And now that he's here again, he's starting to remember stuff. Because they recognize each other. And that's kind of a big deal, I think. Of all the rotten luck. Still, this isn't the time for me to kill you. I'll crush those children before that one makes things worse. First, I'll disavow those fools who obtained fake strength through bonds. Stop it! You can't mean to lay hands on those creatures. I have no obligation to wait. Don't worry, I'll be going to crush you soon. Please wait. You'll be the one waiting, Professor. What? Haru, it's dangerous. Get back. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? We don't know that time is linear in this world. I want to call it the digital world, but they're not calling it that, but that's where my brain wants to call it. But like in this other place, we don't know how time works. We don't know how much time is passing in the real world for us. It's not impossible for like just because here's the thing, right? He's mentioning that there's holes in his memory, and Haru's acting weird. So it could be possible that they were one person at one point. Right? It's so weird. It's weird that there's like nobody saying, oh, it's digital anything or data or like none of those terms are being used, which is freaking bizarre. But yeah, it's interesting and highly suspect to me. But I mean, it's and we don't know if Haru and Miyuki are actually, those kids. We don't know that. We don't know that for sure. We just think that. I mean, it's probable, but like, it's also possible that there's some screwy stuff going down. We've traveled to a different dimension. There are no rules. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. Here's the thing. How many humans would Garurumon have known to have been like, you? I'm going to kill you personally. Like, this is clearly personal to him. And, like, how many humans could he have a personal connection to? I can't imagine it's that many. But we'll see how this plays out. That monster's long gone already. Okay, what the... Okay, you see, that's also suspicious. Like, just as Haru shows up, freaking Garurumon leaves again. That's suspect. This is bad. He must have gone off to attack all the kids. I cannot let that happen. I'm going after him. Sorry, Professor, but my matter comes first. What in the world are you? Yeah, like, the professor's just like, not who are you, what are you? Like, he knows that they're not people. Like, he knows that they're not human. He knows something. He's been in this world before, and he's convinced that those two kids aren't human. Like, that's... something screwy's going on. Something is screwy here. Like, because also I want to point out here for a second, he has stats. He has battle stats. Like, what? like what? Why would he have these if he wasn't going to use them at some point? And Haru doesn't. And Haru has a Digimon that we know of. Like, Haru has a Digimon. And the professor doesn't. Yet the professor's the one with stats. That's just... I mean, maybe, but also, like, it's weird. It's weird to me. Like, something screwy's going on. But I mean, I also could be completely off the mark and be completely crazy. So we'll see. We'll see how this clips ages once I've completed the game. And we have all the answers. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's exactly my point, is that that's something weird's going on. Minoru's with Saki. Should I talk to them? Let's talk to Saki first.
Takuma, sorry to worry you back there.
That's nothing to apologize for. I totally get why you're scared.
You say that, but you don't seem all that scared to me.
Oh, you think?
Nothing wrong with that, right? If you get caught up in your fear, you can't even think.
My fear prevented me from thinking about how I was hurting you, Floramon.
It's fine. Water under the bridge.
I'm glad you feel that way, Floramon. Keep sticking with me?
You know it. Come on. Let's shake on it. Oh, whoopsie, I forgot I still had this. I know, I'll give it to you, Takuma.
You sure?
You bet. I'm busy enough as it is holding on to Saki here.
Oh, what a little weirdo. The mood's gotten lighter. I'm glad to see those two have chilled out. Chilling out is always a win. Just gonna check around just to be sure. Hey! You've gotten through to him? Wait up, Falcomon! You are incorrigible, Minoru. Say what? Dang it, I'm gonna chase that featherhead down until he hears me out. That is why I called you incorrigible. I know I'm being a pain again after putting you in such a crappy position. That's why I can't just let you off with a so long, not like this. Tell me, you must have a reason you can't come back, don't you? Minoru, the reason I cannot return. I cannot tell you. Be silent and get out of my sight. After him! That Falcomon looked like he was worried about something. Takuma, I don't trust myself here. If I see something messed up, give it to me straight. I think you're right on the money when it comes to how Falcomon's feeling. From his attitude, I don't think he's keeping his distance because he hates me. Yeah, I think it's something else.
Me too. Falcomon looked like he was holding back.
You think so too? I knew it. If it turns out he really can't stand me, then I'll back off for real. But if that ain't the case, I can't let things end like this. I'll draw it out of him. This secret reason he can't talk about, even if he wants to. The big building the professor mentioned was this way. Appearance-wise, nothing's changed since we explored before. Agumon, do you sense any other Kemonogami?
I don't know. When I sense something bad, it's usually really strong. But sometimes enemies appear when I don't sense anything at all.
I guess his senses aren't on point every time. Gotcha. Thanks, Agumon. It's unsettling not knowing what'll pop out, not to mention how old this place is. Who knows why the professor was so interested in this building? Maybe there are some clues about our enemy, or this world, or how to get home? It's no time to be a scaredy cat. I've got to be brave to make sure we don't lose anyone else. Let's go, Agumon. And be ready for the enemy to appear at any moment.
Yeah, I hope we find something useful.
There you are, Falcomon. What do you want now? Well, hear me out. Just one more time. I haven't apologized properly yet. I'm sorry for being so mean. I'm suspicious over nothing. I'm sorry. Clearly, Minoru and Takuma are right on the money that something else is happening. I think Falcomon feels an element of perhaps guilt or shame or something, and he doesn't want to face Minoru because he doesn't feel worthy of being his partner if he can't assuage those very basic fears Minoru claimed to have. Doesn't matter that Minoru seems to have gotten over them now. At least that's what I'm thinking. That or he's being blackmailed somehow, which doesn't make sense. Shame makes more sense to me. I didn't know about Kemonogami or this world or how you guys work. I don't really get any of this stuff, so I can't decide what's right and wrong. But Takuma made me change my mind. If I stop and think clearly instead of just throwing up my hands in frustration, it's really clear that there are two things I can trust. The time we spent together, and what you said in response to my cruelty. That's why I'm picking you. Please come back. No. I'm laughing because, like, out of the two of them, Falcomon's always been, like, the super eloquent one. And now Minoru's finally, like, talking a bunch. And then Falcomon's just like, no. Are you still angry? No, it's not that. I just cannot stand being around you anymore. Ah, it's the same thing. Besides, because I'm not dependable? What makes you say that? The only difference between me and the others who still have their Kimonogami is that I'm weak. Right, that's why I laughed. Because it's like... Because... It's I don't know. It was just fun. Everyone else thinks for themselves and decides what to do. But I'm a careless coward. I don't have to pull the others do. I'm scared. What if my decision leads to something bad? And everyone gets mad or fed up? Thinking about that makes me too scared to decide anything on my own. What if I trust you and something bad happens? Worst case scenario, everyone dies. The thought of dying like Shuji and Ryo is bad enough. But if you turned evil because of my issues, and then you killed other people too, that just terrifies me. That makes it hard to trust you. But I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to protect you from now on. No more doubt and suspicion. So please, Falcomon. No, I still refuse. Why? Look, I want to be with you. If it were only your fault, I would have come back by now. But I cannot be at your side. And they're playing the bad music. Why are they playing the bad music? This is my problem, not yours. Then tell me why. If it's not my fault, what's the hold-up? I cannot tell you why. I'm sorry, Minoru. You really trusted me to the end, though. Thank you. I will not forget this. Well, I guess we're kidnapping a bird. What the hell? I think at this point, kidnapping him and tying him up is completely justified. Dragging him back with us. Why can't you tell me? Are you trying to act like it's not my fault to make me feel better? Then I have to change myself so you'll come back. I've got to become stronger. Something's forcing Falcomon's hand. Let's find out what and kill it. With fire. Doesn't seem like it's changed much at all. It's as dusty as ever. I don't know what's going on with Falcomon right now, but I'm completely invested.
Look, toys. There must have been some human children in here.
That wasn't the Falcomon voice. Yeah, books too, and an old TV, and Whoa, what's this?
What did you find, Takuma?
It's an old photo of Yuki and Haru. What's it doing here? I knew it. I knew they were significantly older than they looked. They're not kids. And if you look at them in the photo, it looks like the version of them we have now, with Miyuki being the way that she is, and Haru being pretty calm. Like,
You think maybe it's their house?
this old place? Their house? That can't be right. What the heck is going on here? Agumon, someone's coming. We have to hide. Quick.
What? Where?
Under this table. No, in the back room. This way. Eavesdropping. We're gonna eavesdrop. Let's spy on people. Welcome, Professor. How's your head? All better? It's cleared up a bit, but I feel so confused. I simply have to know, what are you? Unless my memory fails me, you shouldn't be here right now. How can this really be you? I'm sure you've developed a theory about that. No. I mean, I have. I've developed... Okay, either the professor is their dad, or the professor is Haru. That's my theory. And if I shouldn't be here right now, doesn't the same go for you? Haru sounds more mature somehow, like he's talking to an equal. But what are they talking about? What do they mean that they shouldn't be here? Well, it's not like I came here by choice. I will protect Miyuki, so as long as I remain in this world, you have nothing to fear. As for you, Professor, we don't need you. I love this. Oh, I'm becoming more and more convinced to find the professor is like an older Haru theory. You should go back where you came from. The sooner the better. And if you let any harm come to her, come her way, I won't hold back. I promise. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be leaving now. Wait! Is that Garurumon? What was that? Monsters? Crap. I have to protect Miyuki. Erg. Okay. Okay, here's my thought process. Here's what I'm thinking now. What if Haru isn't the real Haru? Professor is the real Haru, and the one we know is a fake. Like, if the one we know is, like, Renamon in disguise or something. To have a way to stick by Miyuki's side. That's my thinking. They both ran off.
Let's go, Takuma.
Yeah, after them.
Takuma, over here.
Yuki, are you okay? Yuki's been caught by an enemy. Still, she doesn't seem scared at all. But she recognizes him. She's like, I know you. You were Gabumon when we last saw each other. You're a good friend. Pet. Gurumon, let her go. It's your fault for being so careless. Leaving a defenseless girl all alone when you're surrounded by enemies? Miyuki, what the hell do you think you're doing? Let her go. Huh? What are you doing here? Good. Very, very good. Another one is ours. Oh, this is not going to go the way you think it's going to, Digimon. Ugh, not you. I'm not in the mood today. Not in the mood? Whatever do you mean?
Aren't they on the same side?
Something weird's going on here. You have no idea, Agumon. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, I'm excited. You need to stop dawdling and capture those children. And you need to stop being so arrogant. Whatever, it's not like I have a choice. Anyway, I've been wanting to teach you all a lesson. Bring it on, kiddies. Here he comes. Get ready, Agumon.
I'm on it, Takuma. I'll protect you.
Are we killing our Digimon for good this time? Because I can't wait till we kill her. No? Okay, we just have to kill Gurumon. That's fine. Oh, we're by ourselves. Oh, buddy. Oh, Agumon's got this. First, I want to look around. Okay, we're gonna go this way because I want what's in the box. Okay. Attack. Pepper Breath can't reach over there. I'm gonna hold off evolving till we get closer to Gurumon. I mean, I probably have the SP for it, but I'd rather not run out. Especially since I don't think he needs to be Digivolved to kill these little Thassamon. Oh, is that everybody? Here's everybody. I've been waiting for this. Kaito, Dracmon, awesome. Thanks for coming. You should have seen his face when he heard the sounds of battle. He was worried sick. Maybe, but they're virus, and so I'm not too worried. And also, I dumped a lot of stuff. Like, I didn't use any stat boosting items until the Monzaemon fight, and I dumped all of them into Agumon. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. You really need to bring that up. Don't make me kick your butt, Dracmon. Ah, I'd like to see you try. I mean, I'm not... We'll see. Move forward. Him I'm Digivolving, though. You can't attack anybody from here, can you? No, I didn't think so. So who's coming to our aid next? Saki!
Takuma,
You should have told me there was fighting. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't have time to tell you.
Oh well, we worked extra hard to make up for coming late.
Good luck, Laramon. I'll be cheering you on. Move. Actually, you stay right there. You can't kill either of them. It's boring. Yeah, they both do the same amount of damage. Actually, I probably could have moved him. But, well, it's fine. Behind here. Attack. No. Evolve. Attack. Well done. I'm coming to save you, little buddy. Who's next? Hey.
Wow, you're doing great. You really held them off, Agumon. Yeah, I successfully protected Takuma.
He says he'll be he says while shaking from electrocution.
The enemies are tough. We'll help too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dead. Wait.
That way. Over here. You might as well evolve you. Because why not? I can't hit it. Darn it. Bucks. I want shiny thing. Here. Like he'd win. Like they would participate in a race and he would win and she would hit last place and he would give her his medal anyway. It'd be like, you're first place in my book. And we're evolving you first because Digimon moves faster than you do. I mean, not like a lot, but it's better. It's like the most awkward place to come in at. Exactly. Yep.
Hey, Takuma, everyone. Sorry we're late.
It's fine. So you're gonna help fight too?
Of course. I'm not scared of fighting anymore.
Right, Labramon? Show them what you can do. Which at this point probably won't be much. Older brothers. Move here. Attack. Good destroyer. Equity crystal. Its turn. Answer. Attack. Reach. Nope. Nope. Where nobody except Metal Greymon has any freaking reach with their attacks. shit! What's all this protection nonsense? What are bonds? Come on, Garurumon. Enough wasting time. All you do is talk. Let's see some action. I don't want to weaken my fighting force. But so be it. Go. I can't do it at Monster War. I'm sorry. Ugh. That's the worst sound in the game.
More enemies, but they'll never be enough to stop me.
Over here. Can you hit him now? You cannot hit him now. Probably should heal. Yeah, just go here. Just you can start heading that way. And turn. That's fine. It's the worst sound. You might as well evolve too. I just can't do anything. It's the worst sound. Come on. Okay. Now what? I'll fight for us too. It's too dangerous, Minoru. Stay back. You can't take risks with Pokemon around. You just gotta put up with him a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much you raised your affinity with him in your game, but you probably don't have to talk to him that much. At least you can skip all his dialogue without feeling bad for it. Oh, come on. Right. He'd still be here if I hadn't given in to my fear and lashed out at him. My fear. Yeah, I was afraid. Always so afraid. I was held back by the fear. It stopped me from trusting Falcomon. I'm sorry, Falcomon. Yeah, but at least, hey, being able to skip some of it's better than having to deal with all of it. So it's something. I am the one who should apologize.
Here he is, little buddy.
Falcomon, you're here. You had a change of heart, overcame your fear, and decided to trust me. In the end, I was the one who refused to trust. Dropped his accent. Let's try this again. This time with trust. Trust on both sides.
I love this. I love this stuff. This is the best stuff.
This is the stuff I play these games for. Falcomon! Here we go. Time for a counterattack. No Falcomon! Ultimate evolution! Ugh. Come on, Gabe. I don't ask for much. Probably should switch camera angles more often than I do, but you know, it's fine. Evolve. Move here. That's the worst sound. Hee hee. Okay. Let's end this fight. Right here. Attack. Giga Destroyer. Get it! Nothing to worry about. Stuff. Yuki, over here. Huh? Yes! We got Miyuki back from Garurumon. Damn it. He's still standing. Don't let your guard down. You. Why did you do this? Weird, Garurumon is staring at the professor. Yeah, Garurumon knows. Garurumon can tell his partner from the fake. Oh, man. Hey, where do you think you're going? What's he trying to do? If he messes with us again, I'll really let him have it. What's he trying to do? If he messes with us again, I'll really let him have it. Erg. Remember this moment. Next time we meet, you die. I bet Fox is super confused right now. He got away. If he ran to the west, maybe that's where their hideout is. After him! Looks like there's a factory or something across the forest. That must be it. Now we know where the enemy is. That's great news, Takuma! Is it though? Yeah. Now we can get into the enemy base. You guys saved my sister. Thank you. No, Mickey, it was the least we could do. We're friends, aren't we? Friends, huh? I feel so stupid. Minoru. I honestly felt so relieved when Falcomon came back. I was never really strong at all. And now I regret it. I feel just as embarrassed as you do. I demanded that you trust me while failing to even trust myself. You didn't trust yourself? What do you mean? I was terrified, just as you were. I might hurt you the way Lapa hurt Shuji. I might disappear without being able to protect you the way Kunemon did. I did not know what I was, or what might happen. And if I stayed at Minoru's side, you might turn into something evil right next to him. Exactly. And so I was too fearful to come back. Aww. Is that why you couldn't tell him the reason earlier? Yes, that was the reason. If I told him the truth, he would tell me to come back anyway. I had to hide the truth to protect him. That is why I ran off alone. I was terrified deep down inside, just as you were. Oh, come on. To be honest, I'm still scared even now. I see it every time I close my eyes. Ryo, Shuji's last moments. What happens when those hands grab you in the fog? What's it like to die? That's all I can think about. And it makes me so scared. I always joke around, but really I'm just weak. Totally weak. But if I want to survive, I gotta stop being such a coward. I know that now. Even if I know I might be wrong, I have to find the courage to step forward and go on. Not being able to fight doesn't mean I can't keep being so weak. I trust you, Falcomon. And I want to survive this together with you. So I want you to help me. Please. Very well. I trust you now. And myself, too. I will help and protect you as I swore to do when we first met. Falcomon.
Yay, they're friends again.
Congrats, Minoru. I'm glad you're back on track. Right. Thanks. That's the sound of someone who just realized he had an audience. I think this calls for a handshake to seal the deal. Go ahead, shake hands.
We shook hands when we made up, didn't we?
We sure did. So they should too. Okay. I look forward to working with you again, Minoru. Yeah, me too, Falcomon. Come on. I'm feeling tired, though. Don't tell me you have to chase them now. No, we're too exhausted. Let's check our equipment and rest. Cool. Let's head back then. I was feeling hungry anyway. Yeah, I can't wait to get back. And our partners deserve a nice meal every now and then. What do you mean every now and then? Don't get mad, I'm joking.
Looks like everyone's back to normal. Better than before, even.
You could say we're all better off without Shuji. Oh, that's terrible. Awful person, but it's fine. I think so too. What a relief. I'm tired. That was a tough fight. Everyone else must be tired too. I hope they can rest well. I'm glad everyone's back on good terms. That was my biggest concern. But a few things are still bothering me. What's with Haru and the professor? And Garurumon's attitude? What's going on? I have no idea, but we're definitely getting closer to entering the enemy base.
Takuma, you look like something's bothering you again.
Because he's insistent on thinking and doing all this thinking by himself. Yeah, thinking about everything going on makes my head spin. I wish you the best of luck. Save little worm friend. I know I should get some rest, but I don't feel like sleeping. I believe in you. Save it. Bang! Ah! You should hear yourself. Did I scare you? Yes, you did. How long have you been standing there? I didn't even notice.
You just walked right in. You were really lost in thought. Have you heard? Thinking too much makes you go bald.
I think I'm too young for that.
Then you should go to sleep. His thinking uses energy, you know. But Takuma can't fall asleep even though he's tired. Because you won't turn off your mind. You gotta make your head totally empty.
He has to be like Agumon, head empty. Totally empty, huh? Any idea how to do that?
Try catching up to something. I heard that works. How about changing the teeth on Sayaka's shell?
1, 2.
I'm sleepy already.
Right? Like, you'd think. Wow, that was fast.
See, told you so. You should lay down and count to something too.
Nice. Guess I'll try it.
Actually, I'm glad we talked. Miyu is having trouble sleeping too. It's pretty early for her bedtime, but seeing your face calmed her down.
I don't know. I mean, a game like this is super easy to just sit here and theorize on. And I'm something of a writer myself, so I understand at least some of these tricks and how to lay down foreshadowing. Like I know foreshadowing and hints and clues when I see it, because I do the same thing and I giggle about it. So like I like to think it gives me a chance to kind of see, like, yep, I see what you're doing here, buddy.
Time to hop under my blanket. Night night, Takuma and Agumon. Good night, Miyu. I'll carry her back. Have a good sleep.
How? Wait a minute. I need like a diagram of how this works. I desperately need a diagram of how Sayakomon carries Miyu, please. Cause what? How? Genuinely how? Like, what? What? I guess that would be easiest. That probably would be easiest, but, like, I don't know, the idea of Sayakomon carrying Miyu as Sayakomon, it's funny. Yeah, you too. Those two are like a whirlwind. Well, at least I'm tired. Maybe I should try Sayakomon's advice. Let's go to bed too, Agumon.
Okay. I wonder what I should go to.
Things are only going to get harder starting tomorrow. All I can do is ignore what I don't know and focus on doing what I can right now. What I can do right now. Dun dun dun. Chapter 7. I am ready for the report. Arukenimon, what of the maiden? Okay, Mr. Robed Fella. Looking at him, at this particular individual, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this is a Piedmon. Probably. Underneath this cloak. That makes the most sense to me. Because some of the decor on his little robe to me suggests, like, jester things. We'll see. Well, you see, Garurumon captured her once. Yeah. Okay. That tracks. That tracks. Evil clown's got an evil clown, okay? And then he met with fierce resistance. The priestess. She has escaped. The enemy revolted against my plan. It's all because Garurumon let her go. Yeah. Yep. Your plan was flawed. That's all that needs to be said. Tell us the truth. So the Red has screwed his strategy up wants to make it my fault. I had pacified the children. They were easier to hunt. You wasted all that. Right? Like, I don't understand why he just doesn't squash Arukenimon for her failure and then just try us himself. Enough with the excuses. Look, collecting sacrifices is our true calling. We shall see how dangerous they are. Do not lose sight of our priorities. My master seeks the priestess. So, okay. Maiden priestess. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the maiden is probably Miyuki, and that this priestess is probably Renamon, I would suspect. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I care not how it is done. Bring the priestess to me here. I shall not tolerate another failure. Do you understand me? Eek. Yes, my liege. Absolutely. The priestess shall be brought ease. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, when you say maiden and priestess, I'm thinking like shrines and stuff. And that's definitely a bit of a theme in that line. So that's why I was thinking that. So I think the maiden and priestess are referring to Miyuki and Renamon. And whether or not that may actually be switched or something, I don't know, but you know. Oh, you're finally awake?
Good morning, Takuma. You're the last one up.
It's pretty amazing how well you sleep in spite of everything. Minoru? He's still asleep. Hey, are you still half asleep? You okay? Come on, tell me. What are we doing today? Today we're, Western Base School. The enemy base. Enemy base. Today we'll go to the enemy base. According to Digimon, we're searching for someone who knows the border between worlds. And that would have to be the enemy monsters, so we'll go to the factory they use as a base and force it out of them. In other words, this is the day of the final battle. Yeah, that's a lie. Because we haven't seen. Because first we have to get through our Digimon. And then probably have whatever big confrontation with Garurumon. Then we have to get through the Piedmon. And because he answers to somebody else, as has been implied so far. So we'll have to kill that then too. So I think at best the thing we're going to accomplish today is killing our Digimon once and for all. That would be nice. What about the others? They went for a walk when they woke up. They are free to do so until breakfast. Once we eat, we shall leave. Oh. In that case, we should tell them that Sleepyhead is awake and see how they are. Let's leave him be. We're gonna take a look around too. Hurry back before breakfast. Come on, Takuma. Yeah. It's probably extra cathartic now to see Kaido slap her, because you know what she's capable of. Okay then. See you at breakfast. Deep Woods unlocked. I'm going to... I know, right? Like, seriously. Heck, all she would have had to do is, like, spiderweb up Kaito, but nobody met him. Honestly, he really is. It's like if we weren't here, they would get nothing done. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to call this here for tonight, lest we have another ridiculously long stream. And I'm not doing another 5-hour stream. That was exhausting. So, oh yeah, I'll call this here for tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.